Coming right up in the greatest unfair grimdark Iron Man blind rogue trader playthrough ever. We read a tooltip. Tooltips within tooltips within tooltips. A desperate measure. A party may only resort to using a desperate measure if some men get shot. Please hit. Amazing. And a very important companion falls down.
Why did I not foresee this?
Oh no, acid everywhere.
Don't you die on me now.
Argenta's already down, are you kidding me? Welcome back, handsome viewers. It's Void Hammer time, and we are going to continue. We've got our awesome party. Partying it up. We've just got Argenta. I'm going to take this moment to quickly have a look at the
I will lead us to fortune.
The character screens and all this type of stuff, and just see what is what. So we've got Abelard's the warrior. We're all level 2 now. Argenta's come in. Okay, so it's like shared party experience. Flagship post abilities. I have no idea what these are. Origin talents. She's a field medic. Allows warrior to use medkits without the Medicae skill. The warrior gains an additional +3 wounds whenever a medkit is used on them. Okay, so they can heal and they're good at receiving heals. Dogmatic follower, dogmatic adherent, dogmatic votary. I believe that is reputation summary. Okay, so that's this stuff here. We've got Puritan, heretical. Why is there 2 tracks there? Iconoclast. Oh. No, that doesn't make sense. So as you move further towards radical. So I like the system. So I've been reading the Eisenhower book, and he's an inquisitor, right? And they go on in that book about how some inquisitors follow the Puritan path and some follow the more radical sort of path. And I see that they've included this type of stuff in here. I wonder how many other Warhammer games have this as a moral compass, so to speak. Radical. Radicals are always willing to push the boundaries of what is permissible in the quest for the tools and means to achieve their goals. They often use Xenos weaponry and even creations of chaos for their own ends. Many radicals are punished for their heretical acts or even fall victim to their own dubious methods. Puritan. Puritans follow the doctrines and laws of the Imperium to the letter. Making compromises with Xenos or using the weapons of the enemies of humanity is anathema to them. Anyone who suggests otherwise, they consider a heretic who deserves nothing but the severest punishment. Awesome. For our character, we are still very much neutral. I'm liking the dogmatic stuff. I think we're pretty much for the Emperor kind of a guy. And I see you get stuff for doing this. When one conviction reaches rank 3, votary, it becomes the character's main focus. When that happens, the other 2 conviction branches cannot be raised above rank 2 adherent. Okay, so you can get everything up to 2, but only 1 goes up to however high you want to take it. Belief in the holiness and infallibility of the laws of the Imperium. Adherence to the precepts of the God Emperor and the holy chosen ones. Carrying out his will to the ignorant and unruly masses. Unfettered hatred of the enemies of mankind, be they traitors, heretics, Xenos, or servants of chaos. Grim determination. What is this? The rogue trader and their allies gain a plus 10% chance to survive with 1 wound instead of falling unconscious. Okay, that's pretty cool. At 2. In the first round of combat, all critical hits scored by the rogue trader's party inflict burning. 10. In addition, wow, so your whole all critical rogue trader's party inflicts. So you just get 10. You just you get burning damage as a passive. That's sick. In addition, all fire damage suffered by enemies is increased by +1 for each rank of conviction dogmatic. Okay, so that can go up to what? 5. That's kind of cool. And then 3, Path of Redemption. Any momentum expenditure by the rogue trader and their allies, including heroic acts, is reduced by 20%. Okay, heroic acts, I believe, they're like ultimates. A heroic act can only be used if a party's momentum is 175 or higher. The first use of a heroic act in combat costs 75 momentum, with each subsequent use increasing the cost by 25. Each character can only use either a heroic act or a desperate measure once per combat. What is a desperate measure? Tooltips within tooltips within tooltips. A desperate measure. A party may only resort to using a desperate measure if the momentum score is lower than 25. If a character's wounds are lower than 50%, it can be used at 75 momentum. And if the character's wounds are lower than 20%, a desperate measure can be used at 100 momentum. Desperate measures reduce the resolve of a character to 0 until the end of combat. This is how effectively you gain momentum. Okay. Each character can only use either a heroic act or a desperate measure once per combat. The party may use a desperate measure only once per round. Okay. I'm sure a lot of that stuff will just kind of happen automatically. So yeah, that's that. Where does this guy sit? Ooh, Abelard's slightly heretical by the looks of it. But he's got one in... Wait, okay, so wait, does that make him an iconoclast? So this is both tracks. Rank 1 follower. When one of the conviction branches reaches skill rank 3, okay, we know that. Generally, companions' convictions do not depend on the rogue trader's actions and provide no specific benefits apart from the ability to use certain equipment. Okay. Very cool. I think we'll read through some of that stuff a little bit later as we make progress. She is quite the heretic. Devotion to corruption and taint of the warp through total submission at the best of darkest impulses of the soul or constant worship of the ancient gods of the immaterium. Okay. So they don't get, companions don't get abilities or passives based on your convictions or whatever these are called. Are these convictions? Heretical. I guess these are convictions. Okay. Features. So yeah, what else does she have? Imperial. Oh, so she's same as us. Imperial world. Humanity's finest. What did she take? Because we took fellowship. What does hers do? Adeptus Sororitas. Also known as the Sisters of Battle, the warriors of the Adeptus Sororitas believe their faithful to be a weapon far stronger than any steel. They strike their foes down with the holy trinity of Bolter, Flamer, and Melter, fearlessly striding into battle, chanting hymns of praise and calling upon the Emperor to aid them. When they say Bolter, Melter, and Flamer, it sounds like orc weapons. Get in with the shooter. Bolter weapon proficiency allows character to use bolt weapons such as bolter or bolt pistol. I wonder if we can get... I've seen artwork of, like, you know, the other portraits that you can choose from. They have, you know, a human using like a giant space marine sized bolter, which is sick. I hope we can do that later. Imperial characters can select... Okay, so she's got agility. Okay, what is agility giving her? Character's quickness, reflexes, and poise. High agility allows a character to manipulate delicate explosives with finesse or to keep their footing when crossing treacherous terrain. It improves the character's initiative, dodge chance, and reaction. If a character uses a melee weapon, their dodge reduction is equal to half of their agility. Okay, so if we give her a melee weapon, does she get more dodge? Let's go here. So we've put this in here. Okay, so she's got Unfading Valor. This... Wait, it's info this. Nice, this has got flavor text. I love it. I love flavor text. Unfading Valor. Two-handed ranged weapon, light, bolt. This Godwin patterned bolter was given to Sister Argenta on the day she took her vows to join the Order of the Martyred Lady. Unfortunately, despite its illustrious name, the gleam of its metal has dulled after years of travel and encounters with horrors untold. And the sacred prayers engraved on the barrel have been worn smooth in places. With every shot it fires, another spark goes out in the halo of sanctity that surrounds this noble weapon. Okay. Interesting. Now, do we go sword or do we go axe? Less damage. More armor penetration. Most warriors prefer swords. Axes have a special attack and inflicts bleeding. Okay. 2 damage. Is that like 2 damage per round? What does bleeding do? Suffers damage at the start of each turn. The effect can be removed by any source of healing. Okay. And a sweep attack. Sweep 5 to 7 damage. 50% armor penetration. Takes bleeding on the target. Spends all movement points. Can no longer use attack abilities on the current turn. 1 creature within 1 cell radius. What's the difference between a sweep and a normal attack? Strike. Sweep 5 to 7, strike 5 to 7. Single attack with melee weapon. Bleeding. I don't understand. What is the difference between sweep and strike? It costs 1 whole extra AP more. That's a bit weird. Okay, and then swing. All creatures within the area. Swing affects up to 3 enemies in front of the attacker. So you could put bleeding on 3 enemies, but why... What's the difference between sweep and strike? These are things we need to figure out. Okay, anyway, we're going to carry on.
Let us not dawdle.
Let us not dawdle. Can we talk to our companions?
Should I divine our next
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
No, we cannot. Okay, so... Why aren't they moving? There we go. Okay. We've still got our Vox guys following us, and we've got loots. Well-maintained stub revolver. To cargo. No. Void sweat ale. Low capacity fuel tank. Vat meal cakes. Yeah, collect all. Your trophies were packed as cargo. Equipping weapons. You have received a new, more efficient weapon for your character. To upgrade your equipment, open the inventory. You can either hold F1 to drag you to slot. Purchase your equipment. Okay, cool. What was that? It said by the right of blood or something. Oh, okay, that's the name of the overall quest. Make it to the meeting with the heir. The service call from the Warren Chamber has relayed Ethelthred's message. The heir is alive and gathering people loyal to the dynasty to support the bridge, to storm the bridge. It is vital to make it to this meeting to unite forces with Ethelthred and confront Kunrad. The door to the Mystic is stuck. There must be a way to open it. Could need more powerful weapons for the coming battle. Maybe something suitable can be found in the officer's deck. Is that what we just got? Okay. I don't feel like I found any.
Keep your wits about you.
Overseer, what have you got to say? Yes, your lordship. Long live the Lord Captain. I hope the heretics don't send reinforcements for their own. Me too. What do we got here? Salvaged Omni Processor, Maglev Impeller. Can we look up? Oh, it would be so cool to have flavor text, man. I'm a sucker for fluff, you know. Crate of Trank Injectors. Collect all. Okay, I see it's automatically categorizing these things. Okay, so we've got provisions and fuel. Cargoes for storing loot that is not valuable enough for a mighty rogue trader. Drag pieces of loot to remove it from your loot screen. It will be packed into suitable cargo space. You may withdraw loot from cargo at any time. Selling full cargo to merchants improves your reputation with their faction. However, all loot aside, that cargo will be lost. Oh, this is making me so hyped. This is such a deep game. Oh, this is sick. Okay. Let's get on with it. What's this? The door will not move an inch. It is blocked. Can we get more loot? I feel like we need more loot. The explosion blasted a hole through the door, large enough for a person to get through. Okay, so let's go through. Not going through there, okay. There's a door before we go
Rise
through
to
there.
the top or get left in the
generators
dust.
hum softly. When you draw closer, your skin begins to tingle from static discharges. A little bit confused. We're not supposed to be there? Okay, I guess that's that. Yeah, it's just a little area. Let's go here. Alright, blood. Okay. Combat. Heretics. Are we still in control? Okay, now I want to see. Can we?
Did you want something?
I want to see if we can start off with like an AoE attack. Can we, like a surprise? If there's like a surprise mechanic, let's go for that guy. She's gonna do it.
I will deliver
What?
furious retribution.
Oh, why didn't it bounce?
Won't save you.
They are within 3 cells. That's unfortunate. Okay, this is all partial cover. Let's put main boy over here. Abelard over there. Sister Argenta over here. And her behind cover over here. I think that's good.
Death to non-believers.
Good parry.
Chaos
We do not want to
guides
take
me.
any damage during this encounter. Damn
Just
it.
a minor I serve the ruinous powers.
Yes, dodge. I'm on the edge of my seat. Regimental
I'll
tactics,
see
let's
to
go.
it personally.
Okay, now everybody will not receive friendly fire damage. They all do 30% more damage to enemies that were attacked by them since the ability activated. Hold on. Do not suffer damage from allied attacks and deal 30% more damage to enemies that were attacked by them since the ability activation. So what? So now we do 30% more damage to enemies that we attack. I mean, isn't that... Oh, I don't know. Okay. Voice of command. Officer force now. Yeah, well, that's fine. Who's going next? Argenta. We'll go to her.
It's as good as done.
Okay. And then can we... I think it's time to do a pistol burst. Will we do team damage? Is the question. 52% on that guy, or many percents on those guys. I think we do that. 2 shots. Oh, 3 hits. Nice. 2 bullets, 3 hits. Nice. Let's go. If anybody's watching this when this video goes up, is there ever a point to reload mid-combat? Nice. We are dodging all the attacks. Okay, so now we've got Argenta coming up. What does she do? Run and gun. The soldier gains 5 MP. Movement points, I believe. Yes. The next attack costs minus 1 AP less and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. Until the end of the next turn, the soldier becomes wounded. While wounded, minus 10 penalty to ballistic skill and cannot run a gun. Okay, we don't want that. Grants 12 momentum. Then the Sister of Battle Adeptus Sororitas gains plus 8 stacks of zeal. Does not provoke attacks or duty. Why would we want this? Movement points. Next attack costs. When would we want this? I don't know. Okay, let's do a burst down here. We want to do a burst down here. It's so hard to get everybody. There were 40 and 30 and 0. 129 and 39. I think we go for that. 30, 30, 30, 40. Yeah, I think that.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nice. 1 down. Okay, could have been better, I guess. So, like, yeah, now. Like, is there a point to reload right now? Grant 60 momentum. Then the Sister of Adeptus gains 8 stacks of zeal. Does not provoke. That seems... Is that a turn done? Because if we use this, we'll get wounded and get minus 10 ballistic skill. Next cost 1 less. Oh, so we can attack once more. How badly do we want this right now? Can we use burst fire? Let's try it. Boom. Yes, we can use burst fire again. Okay. Do we go for... I think that's a 1% chance to hit. Can we move? If we move here, do we get any bonuses? It's all 0. I don't understand. Okay, if we move... from there... I wonder if it's like... Yeah, we'll just do that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, 1 hit. Unfortunate. But now she's got to be wounded. Grants 18 momentum. And this is 8 stacks of zeal. Zeal is a specific parameter that enhances abilities of Minister and Priests and Sisters of Adeptus Sororitas. Doesn't help me. Doesn't tell me what that is. Momentum. Where is zeal? What does zeal do? Oh yeah, we'll set it. Now we're on to Idra. Can she do some lightning bolt magic? I want to test this and see if it hurts us. Is it going to hurt us if I do this? We can take out 2. I think we do that.
Anything else?
0 damage on
Brace
Abelard. Okay,
yourself,
great.
Abelard.
Fantastic. Do we have a big bad? Heretic Cutthroat 12. I guess so. Just do
Will
that.
do.
Okay. Oh, good. Do we need to forewarn anybody? Let's do Abelard. He gets bonus dodge and stuff. Great stuff. Let's go. Abelard's turn. Brace for impact, I guess.
I will do my duty.
So now, we look at Argenta. Braced for 1 round. The character gains 2 deflection for each archetype chosen by the Navy officer. Also, the character gains immunity to forced movement effects and cannot be overpenetrated. Okay, so it is kind of cool. If only for the deflection, right? So, let's go a normal strike on there. Yeah, normal
It will
strike
be
on
done.
him.
I took care of this one.
Dead. Then we can charge to that guy or that guy. We charged that guy? Or do we charge? No, we charged this guy.
Indeed.
That's 2 for 1 special. Let's
Reduced to
go.
dust.
Nice one. Oop. Who are these guys? Come on, man. What is this? Abelard's turn is done. Heretic Cutthroat. What are you going to do,
Chaos
bro?
guides me.
Chaos guides me.
Out of my way.
Round 2 has begun. Nice parry. Good. Oh, yeah, it's 0 damage. Let's go. I want to see why did he take 0 damage. What was the effect there? Abelard parried. 0 piercing damage because total hit was 43%. They rolled a 28, so they did roll to hit. So he did a dodge. I find this very hard to understand. He successfully hit, but he didn't roll high enough to... Okay, so it was a dodge. But then why did he take 0 damage and not dodge? Interesting. Okay, so let's buff up. Who's going to be next? Argenta. We can't use it on her. We'll do it on Abelard, because he'll be after that. Good. Did that just heal him? What? Fully pushed him. Oh, because he got toughness. Got more wounds. Okay, cool. So it wasn't a heal. We just increased his toughness. Okay. 44%, 22%. If we move to this cover, 70%, 44, 51. I think we go... We move here. Are we still in cover from attacks that come from the north now, if you know what I mean? Like from up here. If we stand there, I don't know. 70%. Let's kill that guy. Do it. Damn it. You didn't do it. You're an Astra Militarum commander and you can't shoot a guy 1 cell away from you. It's embarrassing. No wonder the army abandoned you.
Pain
Damn
and
it.
duty go hand in hand.
No injuries yet, which is good. Miss.
Death to the weak.
This guy's coming in for an attack on... Ooh, missed. Okay. Argenta's turn. Where are all these bad boys? Could we position her to get both of those guys, I wonder? If we go there, do we do a burst? See, we're not getting any numbers. I wonder if that's because we're going to be too close. So if we go there... Then we're not? Then we can? I don't get it. So if we go there... Do we not have the command? Okay, so we will currently do team damage, so we've got to be very careful. I think that's the play.
Guided by faith.
Please hit. Amazing. Might as well use this, I guess.
Deeds is
Oh,
worthless.
wait, is she wounded now? Wounded, yeah. Okay, so we must actually be very careful with the abilities. I'm not going to use the lightning bolt because we will hurt our own guys. So let's go. Who did we start exploiting? That person. I think we
Anything
exploit. And we consume the exploits with this. That's how that works, right? 18 damage. Holy. Okay, that's great. Who needs some protection? Probably Abelard, right? He's still got forewarning, so we'll give it to Sister Argenta. Good turn. Now we're on to Abelard. Can we do a nice sweepy swipe?
Victory is imminent.
Oh, the toughness of these guys is insane. Cool.
Just a minor setback.
No. 1 damage. Don't drop below 50%. Okay. Push yourself.
I'll make it happen.
Hydra. I think everybody else has been pushed, right? Now we go for this guy. 35% chance. 70% chance. Can we get cover over here? and then get a 70% chance. That's fantastic. Let's do that. How much would... Oh, we don't have a sword. Oh, we don't have a weapon. Damn it. A melee weapon. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll go for that.
If not me.
So we've got some cover. Damn it. You're bad and you should feel bad, Voidicus. Nice parry. Oh.
Stop it!
Okay,
Death to
brutal.
non-believers.
3 damage. Oh, we're getting whittled down here, man. This is not cool. 2 bullets left. 3 AP to reload. Okay, can we go there? We take the sword and we hit that guy. 100%. Yeah, why
I'll
not?
do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Devastated. Now we
Doubt
run and
is for the
gun.
weak.
We move here and we go for a burst. I don't know, we'll hit Abelard. Like that.
God Emperor, move through
Please
me.
kill them.
Be the fire in my heart.
Dude, amazing. So amazing. What was that? The pistol? Oh, we forgot to swap it. Okay. Well, if it works, right? Ah, this is awesome. Okay, so... she's done. Let's go for... then we do a shift 2 onto there. We kill that person.
What is this foreboding?
Dead. Epic. Is there a big bad up here? Heroic Assailant. Anybody scared? No, it's just 2 normal boys. Okay, so we're done. Abelard can maybe go for a charge to that guy. No, he cannot. If we go there, can we hit him?
A tactically
that.
sound approach.
Oh, we should have charged in first.
It will be done.
Oh, okay, messed that up. How come we didn't attack?
Chaos guides me. I say,
What do you attack?
Oh, nice. Was he trying to... so I wonder, was it an attack of opportunity? Charge. Wait, he used the ability charge on Heretic Assailant, but did no damage. Heretic Assailant. And then why did this render take place? What is causing Abelard to do that? Because it's really cool. I wonder if the Heretic tried to move out of range, like an attack of opportunity, like in Baldur's Gate, I guess, or D&D. Who needs some buffing? I think everybody's buffed. Oh,
On
there we go.
it.
Okay, and then can we get to a 44%? What if we go here? 44%. Let's go there. 44%. 11 damage. And then we might as well reload.
It's as good as done.
Okay, I guess it highlights when it recommends you to reload. This is momentum, I think. Yes, a special combat resource required for using the unique abilities called Heroic Acts and Desperate Measures. These abilities can only be used once per round for the entire party and once per battle for each character. Okay.
chaos
That's a bit
guides
complicated,
me.
but I'm loving the depth, man. This is insane. Ouch. We go there. 25% is not great. He's the last guy, so we might as well. If we go there, we'll just take 25% chance. Damn it. Oh, nice. You can use toggling your weapons here to cycle through ammo, so you don't have to waste a turn to reload if you have 2 good weapons. Interesting. We reload Bolter. Very cool. And I guess we can reload
I
that as
will
well.
not. I refuse. This is unacceptable.
Unavailable. And I think we just finish this guy off with a
There is
psychic
movement in the
scream or shriek,
Empyrean.
whatever it's called. Psychic shriek. You're done. Okay. Man, it's so great to have a nice, juicy, deep CRPG to play. Scrappy autogun.
Is there money to be made?
What is this? An An exact replica of the Von Valencius void ship sits on the pedestal. Labels indicate the main compartments and decks of the vessel. More scrappy autoguns. I guess we can sell those later.
Pay attention.
More... Oh, what was that? Goods. Was that? Trophy exchanges notifications. Did you guys hear that? Was it this? A set of e-icons. What is an e-icon? 2% of Holy Gifts cargo. Machine Spirit Vaultlet. Mechanicus Creations cargo. Belly Churn Wheels. Okay, nice. We're getting stuff.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Meeting the Dead. Machine Right Set. A set of sacred oils and cogitograms that can appease the keeper of any technology. Provides an additional opportunity to call out a machine spirit and interact with the device, an expendable item. Sick. Okay. Does this mean we're going to get a machine, an Adaptus Mechanicus companion? Multi-key. Universal lockpicking tool provides an additional opportunity to open a lock, an expendable item. Take it all. Rolls of synth leather. Possessed demon engine heart. That sounds like heresy. Golden Tokay. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Titles and authors are printed in gold on the spines of the books. The library contains works on Imperium theology, law codices, biographical sketches, and chronicles of the greatest military conflicts of the Cronus Expanse and the Calixus sector. Dark Heresy is the next Owlcat RPG coming out. The alpha begins on the 16th of December, I believe. It is set in the Calixus sector, so there's a lot of overlap here, which is so cool. This is a big reason of why I'm playing this, is because I saw Dark Heresy and I'm very excited.
Keep your wits about you.
What is this? Overseer. If we break through to the gallery, it's only a short distance from there. Okay, so these guys are going to help in the battle, I guess. The cozy seating area is completely destroyed. Pieces of furniture and splinters are scattered everywhere, and dark stains cover the floor and upholstery. Yeah. Stains in the ship. More void sweat sets. Okay, it's just normal cargo stuff. Let's go. Here. Some more goods. What's this? Electrified shard net. What is that? Grave flask. Grox meat rump steaks. Yep.
Rise to the top, or get left in the
Gotta
dust.
love some nice, well, dry-aged Grox meat. Okay, skill test and interaction with the environment. To open the door, click on the icon above the cogitator. The character with the highest logic will make the skill test. I think that might be me. If this test fails, the door will remain closed. A particularly bad result of a logic test can cause the door to become permanently stuck and impossible to open. Love it. You gotta sometimes take things away from players. Don't let them have everything all the time. Open the door with logic 95. So we can use logic or the machine right set. Okay, we're not going to use that because that's expendable. Do that.
Success is the only outcome.
D100 system. Your character is about to make a logic skill test. In dialogue and during exploration, you will often make various skill tests, and the result will determine the successful characters. We've kind of read all this. The success is determined by rolling a 100-sided die. Each skill test has a difficulty of up to 100, including negative values. To succeed, you must roll a value equal to or less than the sum of both the stated difficulty and the value. Okay. For example, you're attempting to test with a difficulty of -10. Your character's logic score is 40, so it's 40 minus 10 equals 30. So you must roll less than 30 any result above 30 will mean failure. Okay, so you must roll less than 30. So like that would be a hard roll, right? Or, not exactly a 50-50. Note that difficulty is calculated from greater to low values. The greater the difficulty value, the easier it is to pass the test. If it is easier to exceed a difficulty 40, then it is for 10. So 10 is easy, 40 is easy, 10 is hard. So lower equals harder. The higher a character's skill score, the easier it is for them to succeed on tests. Skill scores depend on the character's respective characteristic scores, skill advancement or level ups, and any bonuses the character's equipment might offer. To succeed on various tests during gameplay, develop different skills for your character and their companions. Nice. I hope there's some meaningful choices to make with that stuff. Operator's gloves, +3 bonus to tech use. Okay. Take that. No, where's it going? Collect all. Okay, and it was melter charge. Explosive device suitable for eliminating flimsy obstacles. Okay, I think we'll use that. I think we've got the highest tech use, so we might as well stack it, right? Where do we see this? Weapons, logic. 40. So because we're 40, what is everybody
Your
else?
seneschal is
Abelard at a
always there
30?
for you.
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed and blood curdle. Talk about black comedy.
What the hell?
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Okay. Yeah, so we're taking these gloves. Nice. And I think that's it. More goods. Plasty crystal cores. Catechism of Saint Drusus. Anointed purity seal wax bottles. And some servo skull anti-gravitic impellers. Just another day
Let's proceed.
in the Grimdark.
I'm restless.
Can we...
I know how
What
Should
advice?
I...
Join me.
fate and fortune
How do I
favor
select
the
the
bold.
Did you want something?
That it would be nice if you just hold shift and select those guys.
Is there money to be made?
Oh yeah, what's going on here? Tech use 98%, 98%, 100% demolition. Okay. Do we... The cogitator is silent. It seems that its machine spirit is no longer being powered by the motive force. Wait a second. Did we not just...
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Why is... It didn't have numbers there before. What's going on here?
Always keep your eye on the
Do
prize.
we have to expend... What are we expending there? What do we have 3 of there? Interesting. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, the gritty details. I'll use that, I guess.
I always get the job done.
Okay, a little bit of issues trying to see in here. Restore the power supply.
Just as I planned.
See, that didn't cost anything. Open the door. See their logic. It doesn't require anything. That's what it said just now, right?
That's how it's done.
I don't know. I'm a bit
Let us
confused.
not dawdle.
Goods. Again. Tech use.
Success is the
What?
only outcome.
There's
I
only 3 of a
accept.
thing that I'm using there. Oh. 200. 10 to 15 damage. Okay, I'll take that. And this is more multi-keys. Universal lockpicking tool. Fine. We're giving our guy a shotgun. And we need a sword. I think we do... We give him the axe. Shotgun and an axe. Sick. Okay. And then... He's got a sword. Do we give him a scrap auto gun? Just because. She's got a las gun. Could she also use a sword? Why not? And then she's got that. Do we want to give her the little auto pistol or the well-maintained stub revolver? 7 to 12. 7 to 11. I think we take the well-maintained one. Right? Does it make sense? Who else would ever fire? Or does he need it? We'll sprinkle diversity. Las, Bolter, Las. We'll make sure we've got the well-maintained one. And that's glorious. Anything else? So everybody got a melee weapon and a ranged weapon? Yes. Okay, what's in here? Hey, more health packs. This. Who's the best at healing? Medicaid 30? Medicaid 35. I wonder if that influences. I don't think... I think it's got to be a round number to have a bonus to it, but we'll give it to her anyway. Oh, we'll split them out.
When the
So back to that.
My whispers crave entertainment.
This lady and her whispers. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
What have you got to say for yourself? If it wasn't for the Holy Sister and you, I don't think we would have survived. Beyond a shadow of the doubt. Is that everything? Do we have more loot to loot? I think that's it. There's the library. Remember. Okay, let's move on. Blow up the door. Okay, so she's the demolitions expert.
I better myself through my service.
Nice. Lost item multi-charge. Trophy changes. I just want to see something quickly here. Oh, we leveled up. I wanted to see what has been expended whenever we did all those tech uses. Like, we had 3 of them, but I don't know what item it's related to. Maybe we'll find out later. Let's level up. Okay. Boom. Archetypes. So we went for law in the first one. Now we're going for improvements. Oh, we don't have a choice. Okay, we just have to bring it down. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn with 2 action points and no movement points. If this ally is under the effect of voice of command and kills an enemy before the end of the officer's turn, the ally gains a 1-time additional +10 momentum. This ability cannot be used on the same ally more than once per round. Okay, that's cool. Complete. Endure. Until the warrior's next turn, they gain +2 deflection and +10 temporary wounds. Nice. So just tankiness. Expose weakness. The objective removes all the exploits, so we're using this ability to stack exploits. Then you remove them, decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor by -15 plus the amount of exploits removed, times 1%, until the start of the operative next turn. If this ability reduces the target's armor to 0, the operative removes only half of the exploits from the target, so you can, like, cycle it. Okay, very cool. Got to be patient with that character, I think. Revelant Slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the wounded effect until the end of combat. The soldier gains the following. Oh, so you immediately... Okay, so you can use momentum. Then when you're wounded on the next turn, you immediately remove it and gain the following bonuses. 10 ballistic skill, 15 critical damage, 5% critical hit chance. This ability becomes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. Oh, okay. So you've got to kill 3 guys. The kill count is not reset between rounds. Oh, okay. So it's viable. Still, there's so many, like, conditions for stuff to work. It's quite wild.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay.
This could be an opportunity.
Good. Multi-key. Universal lockpicking tool provides an additional opportunity to open a lock, an expendable item. What's going on here then? The benches and even the cogitator, torn from its proper place, are stacked in a rough semblance of a barricade. Let's keep going. Nothing of interest. Here we go, some goods. More catechisms. You see this. What is the 3 for? I feel like this is not a consumable that we have. Pay attention to the log.
Get the job
Mordecus
done.
Timothy Tech, you succeeded. We didn't expend anything, so I wonder why there's a 3 there. It's very weird. Good.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Deck officer's helmet plus 5% armor. Okay, let's take that. We like the loot.
I'm at your
I know we
service.
need absolutely everything for the battle at the end of the prologue. It's going to be rough. A fallen stele has blocked the path to the lifts. You will have to look for another way to Adelthrad. Okay, wait a second. Did we miss something here? This room seemed to look kind of big for a whole bunch of nothing.
I always
Okay.
keep my options open.
Oh wait, the helmet. Who gets the helmet? Who has the least armor? 15,
Look no-
35,
How may I
15,
rest?
25.
Miscalculate.
We
Did you want?
I woke up with a
I
feeling.
know how.
I
I'm
think
at
we
your
make him the
service.
tank. Right, there we go. Nice helmet.
Whatever you wish.
Where are we supposed to go? A massive podium rises above the gap in the main temple. A bold architectural decision that could turn, what? Into disaster with a well-placed shot. Then we shoot that.
I will lead us to fortune.
No. Cannot. Yeah? Yeah, I think we just go down here. Oh my god! What is this? Did they shoot us with something? I can't see a thing. The roar of flames rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming. Yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps, and then you see the figure walk out of the fire toward you. It is Theodora von Valencius.
Are you lost, my heir?
Her expression is calm, terrifyingly so for someone whose body is engulfed in an inferno. One of her hands is resting on the hilt of her power sword, and the other is raised in an inviting gesture.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Argenta goes as still as a statue, then slowly raises her weapon.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Despite his commanding tone, Abelard does not sound too confident. He is staring at the rogue trader, and you notice a muscle in his cheek twitching. This is impossible. Aren't you in pain? How did you get you? Think. 2.
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Why don't we just go that way? Theodora watches you without blinking. Her snake-like gaze almost makes you forget about the fire searing you, leaving burns on your skin. Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodora speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in the deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that answer can be nothing other than acceptance. What?
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
So they're saying he's iconoclast, she's the dogmatic, and she's the heretic, right? Idra's the heretic. You're making your first, big decision. Abelard looks back at the coughing and confused people around you. Over the roaring frames, you hear distant sounds, frightened voices, screams, muffled and distorted as if there was a body of water between you and them.
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel.
Jesus.
What are we waiting for?
Idra breaks off and starts coughing violently. Her knees buckle and she looks like she's about to fall. Dogmatic. Walk through the... Oh, wait, hold on. Convictions. Sometimes your character will have to make tough decisions based on their values, interests, and goals. Such decisions affect their convictions. This can develop in three directions: dogmatic, iconoclast, heretical. Each includes 5 ranks. The higher the rank, the more zealously the character follows their convictions, and the more noticeably the world around them reacts to their actions and decisions. Promotion through the ranks of each of the 3 directions opens up access to new dialogue lines, events, and unique abilities, and can also change the attitude of others towards your character. Also, some items can only be equipped by characters with certain convictions. When one of the conviction branches reaches rank 3... Okay, we know that. Cool. Okay. I feel like we can still get iconoclast. We can get 2 points, 2 points, and then 5 points, right? I think that's how we want to do the characters. So, let's go. Accept offer will take my pain away and give me power. I wonder what we get. No. The Emperor will guide the righteous on their path. It's going to be 1 or 3. We're not going to be a heretic. What would the Emperor do? I will not leave my people in harm's way. We go with iconoclast so that we can get the first 2 or 3 points or whatever. You look away and the illusion breaks. The unbearable heat instantly makes your skin burn, and the voices of the people beyond the shroud of smoke grow stronger and hopeful. Once you and your companions rush back, barking orders and guiding the survivors. In your determination, you completely forget about Theodora, and when you turn your head, you see nothing but the bellowing fire. Iconoclast plus 15. Back, fall back. We will go around. Do it.
Where did it go? Thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go. Do you want to follow it, witch?
Yes, I kind of do. We talk to these guys?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay. That's not what I thought would happen. Crash the platform. Ballistic skill 80.
Duty prevails.
A gust of otherworldly wind brings the smell of what? What? Nurgle. By the right of blood, the bridge over the low deck is impossible. Alternative route. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I mean, you know, these things could be maybe handled and just represented better. I don't know. That seemed like a weird encounter, right?
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edelthrad and his escort never made it here. Which would be even worse.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we've actually had like a decision consequence. You led your people out of the fiery trap on the officer's deck and arrived too late to rendezvous with Edelthrad. Oh, shit. Okay.
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak.
Argenta grips a weapon. But now we have tons of reinforcements.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us. So now we will follow you through thick and thin.
Nice.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm for ourselves that she is not. We can use the same elevator that Lady Theodora and Mort headed for earlier.
What's the logic here? To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. The Lord Captain's voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now. At the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What is giving him the inclination that she could be in her chambers? Make the meeting with the heir. Reach the secret lift. We failed another objective. Are we bad at the game? Make it to the meeting with the heir. A server skull from the Warren Chamber is relayed. I don't understand. We passed everything. A server skull, Elthers measures, heirs is alive. Understood to storm the bridge. Okay, I guess we didn't make it. Skull the rebels of Edelthrad. Wow, we're like either not good at the game or those are unaccomplishable. A separate lift leads to Thor of Valencia's. Okay, so we're gonna go to the quarters, I guess.
I always have a backup plan.
More stuff. High octane promethium canister. High octane, guys. This is some high octane CRPG gameplay. Why does this keep on not tracking at the bottom? Okay, quick look around here for loots. Generators hum softly. No big deal. We're barricaded there. Okay, so we're on the other side of the fire now. Over here. Is this?
Nothing escapes my sight.
What's a peculiar thing?
Reinforced thermoplas. What's that? Promethium mix. Consecrated Promethium mix. I love how it's consecrated. That's so cool. Lord Captain's quarters. Before we go there, this clearly does not serve as a stateroom. The generators, machines, and crude wall paneling indicate that it is a maintenance module room rather than an area for receiving guests. Profane blades, monomolecular edged bayonets, diamantine armor plating, data conduit cable oil, and carbon fiber plates. Nice. What is this? Goods. Ooh, Lex Mechanics Goggles plus Relogic. Machine Right set. I guess that's for us. Oh, sick, it doesn't take the helmet off. That's so cool.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
This? Plasma conduits blaze with energy capable of powering a vast void ship. Well, you'd hope so, since we're on a vast void ship. Yeah, I think that's that. Board Captain's Quarters. Oh, so overpenetration is when you shoot through people. Cool. Okay, reach the secret.
I always keep my options open.
There is literally nothing here except for the bathhouse. Okay, nothing here. Oop, oop. She dead. Oh no! How could this happen? But first, is there any loot? Ooh. Last one. Items and convictions. You've found an item that can only be equipped by characters of a certain conviction rank. You can open the character menu and see which conviction your character follows. Note, both your character and the companions have their own convictions. You can check what convictions character has by pressing C. Got it. So this is... requires dogmatic follower. This helmet grants the wearer immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. Okay, so we can't wear it.
Look no further.
Oh, he's dogmatic enough to wear it. Nice. I thought he was an iconoclast. Oh, he's got 1 in dogma. Okay. Would we like the armor?
Did I mention that my whisper...
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Does it make sense to give it to... Maybe it makes sense to give it to...
Yes.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Join me in prayer.
There we go. Okay, and I don't know if I like that look. So we say... yes. We'll do that.
What deeds await us?
Is there money to be made?
Theodora von Valencius's body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
The Sister of Battle surveys the scene, her gaze lingering on the arch-militant's body.
No!
Whoa, okay.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Idra's heart-rending scream shakes the walls. She collapses to her knees, her body shuddering as she weeps.
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere.
Abelard, stunned, takes a few steps forward and leans heavily on the edge of the desk. His eyes are locked on Theodora's body. Say nothing.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
He had +5 agility. How could he let this happen?
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Idris sobs and gets up. She glances around, looking lost. Examine Theodora's body, examine the Arch-Militant's body. We'd best be on our way. Let's go her first. You lean closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. The rogue trader's life was ended by an auto-pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood-splattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else, small shards of glass scattered on the floor. Idja, would you mind touching Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through her eyes. Inspect the shards by the desk. It is difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium. Broad term for combustible fuel in the Imperium of Man. It wasn't consecrated promethium, though. Okay. Would you mind touching Theodora?
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
The mythology around all of this is so cool. What do these shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, drawing closer. Lady Theodora, and Conrad, and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
It just scoops up a handful of shards and clenches them in her fist with such strength that blood starts dripping on the floor. She's going to get infected. She shakes her hand, looking frightened.
Tainted witchcraft.
You cannot tell if Argenta's remark is directed at the glass shards or Idra herself. Inspect the papers. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is starkly different from the rest. It's a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Handwritten letter with a seal. Esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart for the Rycad system. One of my acolytes, interrogator Heinrich von Kalox, operates there at the present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you, after which you will provide him passage to the Furibundus system aboard your ship. On footfall, the interrogator will remove himself from your presence to await further instructions. Anticipating any questions you may have, I will stress that the nature of Interrogator Van Kolax's activities on Rykad Minoris is of no concern to you. If required, Van Kolax himself will disclose the details of his mission. May the Emperor's light be with you. XC. So they were... Yeah, I wonder if this is from like an Inquisitor. Heinrich von Kolax. So she was to just drop him off and no questions asked kind of a thing. Which is so sick, because in Eisenhorn, that's what Rogue Trader does. Like, it's just like, oh, there happens to be a Rogue Trader here. Can we requisition their services and help them? He was like a dukely man. His ship was called the Essen, I think. Cool. Law Imperium test succeeded and sends a shiver down your spine. Wait, hold on. Reports, accounts, dispatches, XC, and a seal with a symbol that is vaguely familiar to you and sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter addressed to Theodora von Valencia signed it with a seal of one of the Holy Ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, xenos, and other enemies of humanity. I'm so glad we're going for law. That is so sick. The secret organization tasked with hunting down the myriad threats to the stability of Imperium of all mankind. Yep. Dark Heresy, you're going to be an Inquisitor, I think. I think that's the whole shtick, is that you're an Inquisitor. Epic. Okay, so literally inquisitorial matters had crossed Theodora's desk. She got all wrapped up in it. Examine the Archmilitant's body. This is like a living book. It's so good. An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the Archmilitant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. We had best be on our way.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
Yes.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Reach the Void Ship Bridge. I'm so invested in this right now, man. This is so great. I'm going to keep on going, even though we've been going for about an hour.
Keep
This will be a
your
big
wits
upload, I
about
guess.
you.
The murder scene looks like something caught the victims by surprise. No one had time to react to what was happening. Loot! Theodora's Rosary. The wearer of this amulet gains a +10 bonus to Commerce and Law Imperium, my favorite stat. Let's go. Oh, you can put it there or there. What slot is this? Doesn't say. Good. Small loots. Okay. Grants 5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. That's for us as well. We like fellowship. Okay. Boom. Oh, I prefer the other cloak, but oh well. We still look like an Astra Militarum badass. The parlor organ with ivory keys, yellowed by long service. A bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board. The light, smooth surface of the object is dotted with dark spots and crumbling holes.
I always have a backup plan.
Was there nothing else? Oh, oh.
Suffer not the heretic to live!
It's a Terminator. Combat Servitonator. Okay. Abelard, you go there. We will go here, get some cover. She will go here and get some cover. And Argenta can go here and get some cover and get a nice line of sight down there. Epic. Start the battle. Light and medium armor. Armor protects the character from incoming damage. Light and medium armor types are both available to you at the moment. The armor stat indicates what % of incoming damage from an enemy attacker can absorb. The type of armor also influences the chances that the character wearing it will pass a dodge test. Sick. So what? There's a penalty for certain heavier armor types. The higher the dodge penalty, the lower the chance to dodge an enemy attack. For the penalty, right? Yeah. A character in light armor dodges attacks more often, but takes more damage when hit. Medium armor absorbs more damage if the character is hit, but reduces their mobility and ability to dodge attacks. The talents allow characters to use different types of armor more effectively. You have obtained heavy armor. Unlike light and medium armor, heavy armor provides the ability to deflect damage. Deflection is a unique heavy armor stat that reduces damage taken by a specified flat amount. Sick. Heavy armor has a higher armor rating than medium and light armor, but usually has a higher dodge penalty, making it harder to dodge an enemy attack while wearing it. Only characters with the heavy armor proficiency talent can wear heavy armor. RPG games with these types of mechanics have been dumbed down over the years. And these guys, Owlcat, are just like, nope, we're keeping everything hardcore. I love it. Allows wearing of heavy armor. Okay, cool. So when did we get heavy armor? Or they're talking about heavy armor. There you go. Oh, there you go. Or they're talking about this guy. 80% modified. Reject the flesh. This list does not contain additional modifiers. Armor is one of the parameters reduces incoming damage. Okay, so he's quite heavily armored. These guys have no armor. Okay, so yeah, we're just getting a feel for the types of stats that we're dealing with here. He can move 4, they can move 6. Okay, so he's a slow tanky boy, obviously. Toughness 35. Heavily damaged, permanent. The servitor is heavily damaged. Its damage, hit chance, and wounds are greatly reduced. Okay, so they've nerfed it for this attack, for this encounter. Thermal multi-meta, a 2-handed melter. Cool. Reject the flesh. This creature gains 4 deflection, 40% armor, and suffers -20 to dodge. Okay.
At
Brace
your
for
beck
impact.
and call.
Does that hit everybody? It reached everybody. Endure.
Indeed.
So we get all tanky. And then we... if we go there... Let's think about this. We'll never get more than... Okay, wait, we can do that. And then... Do we focus this guy down first, I wonder? Let's do that. No, you're supposed to be standing over here. You chop.
An exemplary strike.
4 damage was an exemplary strike. Are you kidding me? Critical hit, 4 damage. It's just because he's so armored. Look at that roll. 99. Oh, the hit chance was 100% anyway. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Overlord.
I'll
Get the
make
buffs
it
up.
happen.
Who are we going to give an extra chance to? Extra turn to. So let's do that. And let's do that. Hopefully she can get some kills. Okay, now it's her turn. Now we go run and gun. Kills 3 enemies. So let's see if we can kill 3 enemies. I don't think we will though. We've used it too soon, right? 58%. Let's do that.
Faith without deed is to you, my emperor.
Oh, wrong weapon. Damn it. There we go. Wow, what a absolute waste of a turn. Let's soften them up for her, because we need her to get 3 hits.
I'll see to it. Your end was inevitable.
Oh, we got the shotgun. Damn. Okay, nice. Should we give her the shotgun, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Enemy status. You encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to the enemy's portrait indicates that they are under influence of some kind of effect. Click right mouse button to see more details. Yep, all good. Now, can we get some kills?
As the emperor.
Okay, so what is she at now? If we get 1 more kill, I think we can use the other ability. So we do that. I think we do... I think we do that.
Rejoice in battle.
Come on, revel in slaughter.
This is why I was
Damn
chosen.
it!
I'll do it.
Okay, no, I mean, not terrible. I think if we got 1 more thing, we will be able to enable this, which is sad. She's gonna obviously go for a nice big lightning bolt. Lightning bolt?
I've suffered worse.
Yes, 0 on him because of the buff. That's fine. And then we'll analyze. That's a point and that's a point. So we can analyze.
On it.
And we can make him dodgy. Okay, nice. Oh, brilliant. 2 damage. Okay.
Out of my way!
Oh. Okay. Dude, these guys are just blasting each other, man. It's hilarious. Okay. We endure
At your
again.
beck and call.
We close the distance on this guy. Wait, what do we do? How do we get... We gotta put distance between Argenta and the boss. So I think we go like
I
this.
will do my duty.
Nice. Can we not shoot? Why can't we shoot? Is it 2 AP? Oh man, if we were close, we could have gone a second attack. Unfortunate. Okay. I know this shotgun. Shotgun knocks enemies back when a shot is at effective range. I remember that. Okay, so let's bring if we go here.
I don't need
No,
luck.
no,
I have strategy.
Damn it. Oh, cool. Like that, yes.
Who, if not me?
That didn't knock him back at all. Okay. Let's give him an extra turn. No, let's give her the extra turn. Analyze.
Was that you? Or
Why can't we do that? Not enough AP. No. Let's give her some
but
forewarning.
of course.
Okay. I think that's good. And give her, give him command. Voice of command. Okay. Now we're back to Argenta, who... Oh, even though we're point blank, we can still... I don't understand. I don't know what's making it so that I couldn't do that earlier. Strange. 37, 65. Okay, I think we just finished that guy, right?
As the Emperor commands.
Done. Single shot. Executed. Now,
Doubt
Reverend
is for the
Slaughter.
weak.
How long do we get this for? The sword immediately removes the wounded effect until the end of combat. So now we've just got this buff. That's amazing. Okay. Now we
Faith
do
without
that.
deeds is worthless.
And we've got a whole... like a super attack that we can do now. Times 4 at 33% or 1 at 55%. Yeah, we go for that. Terrible. We no longer have the buff of the commander, so... yeah, we can't... We've got to go for analyze.
Will do.
That's a 2. That's a 1. Okay, so now we do big damage.
Anything else?
And then we get the shift 2 on. 9. I mean, yeah, huge. Combat log. You can get a better understanding of what transpired in combat by checking the combat log. All actions performed by a character and the companions and enemies are recorded in the combat log, etc. Okay, all good. Where's he going? 5 damage, not so bad. I mean, you know, still the tutorial, I guess.
At your beck and call.
Endure. Go back, charging.
My place is at the fore.
And then another attack.
Indeed.
Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. This guy's got the shotgun, so if we stand here, it's at 35%. 70% up close. Nice. Let's do that.
I'll see to it personally.
Oh, epic. Okay, cool. Shift 2 on her. How much does this cost? 2 AP. So we can do that. And then give her another chance or him another chance. I think we give her the chance. Because she does this. We analyze. Oh, it's only 2 points, so we go for that.
Was it you? Very well.
Epic. I'm loving this game. I'm loving it. I'm getting the mechanics, man. This is sick.
I go where the whispers lead.
Level up. Very cool. Look at how, dude, we're so commercy. We could commerce anything. Available special abilities. At this archetype rank, characters gain a special archetype ability that can be used as a heroic act or a desperate measure. These abilities become available depending on the party's momentum value. If the momentum reaches 175, the heroic act becomes available to the character. If it drops below 25, then it may become as a desperate measure. Okay, cool. So we get that and that. Nice. So we get Finest Hour. The officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there is no attack limit. Oh my god. So we essentially make one character just go to town. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah. Now I'm unfamiliar. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. This is overload. What are we doing? We're choosing a talent. Do we stay to recommended, or do we need to like go through all of these things? Blood of Martyrs. Whenever an ally uses a heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum wounds plus 6. Okay, so, be healthy while doing desperate things. The range of the officer's abilities is increased by 3. The range of voice command is increased by 6. Do we need that? I feel like we're never out of range. Focus. When the officer uses an ability on an ally, that ally gains a bonus to the perception and ballistic skill equal to 4. These bonuses stack, but half of the stacks rounded up are lost at the end of the target's turn. So that's cool for buffing up Argenta. I wonder if we can respec in this game. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time in the round, that ally gains plus 4 temporary wounds. Meh. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an action, that ally's resolve is increased by plus 1 until the end of the officer's next turn. This effect stacks and is prolonged until the end of the officer's next turn times 6. Okay, whatever. The officer's resolve is increased by 3. Yeah, I don't know about these, man. Favorite features, offense features, defense features, support features, universal, archetype, talents. Wait, I don't understand. Archetype is this. Okay, just filtered some stuff out. Undaunted. The officer gains plus 10 willpower and plus 10 fellowship when they have less than 50. No. Seize the initiative. The officer and allies with the... Wait, we should give this a chance. They also gain an additional plus 10 willpower and plus 10 fellowship after using any officer ability on the target with less than... Well, okay, hold on. This is a lot. The officer gains plus 10 willpower and plus 10 fellowship when they have less than 50% of their maximum wounds remaining. Okay, don't like that because, getting into that state incurs wounds or injuries. They also gain an additional plus 10 willpower and plus 10 fellowship after using any officer ability on a target with less than 50% wounds. Okay, so it works both ways. After using any officer ability on a target with less than 50% wounds. These two sets of bonuses stack with each other, but do not stack with themselves. This talented. Okay, so it's a bit complicated. Seize initiative. The officer and allies with the voice command effect deal an additional 15% damage to enemies that have not yet acted this combat. Maybe nice for assassinating guys before they move. 15% damage is nice. Whenever an ally starts a turn, including an extra turn, the officer gains additional MP equal to 2. Man, I think we just got to go for something recommended for now. With ability for first time around again. That's 4 temporary wounds. I think, is 4 temporary wounds good? Like, how much does it translate to hit points? I feel like that's the way to go. Okay. Warrior immediately restores all AP and MP and gains 3 MP until the end of the turn. They do not lose MP after performing attacks. The warrior has no limit on melee weapon attacks this turn. So he also just goes to absolute town. Epicenter of Slaughter. Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain 1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of their turn, the warrior gains plus 1 temporary wound for each stack. These temporary wounds cannot exceed 5. Okay, so that's cool. This is tanky. You're getting more health the more you're attacked, right? I kind of like that. Whenever the enemy attacks a warrior, the warrior's next melee attack against the enemy deals an additional 5 damage. It does not stat, but it can be activated after another... Okay, that's also cool. The warrior's melee attacks deal an additional 3 damage to enemies who have no allies adjacent cells. The warrior's critical damage is increased by 8% against enemies not armed with a melee weapon. If the warrior has less than 50% wounds, they gain 30% crit chance. Nope. That's so far. Thick skin. The warrior gains 1 damage deflection. Their parry chance is increased by 25% of the warrior's total armor. That's also nice. I think we go for Slaughter. Idira. Dismantling attack. The operative immediately inflicts 1 exploit on each enemy in combat, then makes a free attack against the target. Can even be used can even use a ranged weapon in melee range. This attack always hits. Until the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers a minus 30% penalty to all their defenses. Cool. Fresh target. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, attacked. No. Instant exposure. Oh, that's nice. It costs 0. Okay, that's number 1. Tide of Excellence. Whenever an operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains plus 1 damage and plus 2% armor penetration until the end of combat. Only applies to the first strike or projectile in a burst attack. Okay, so that's quite nice for the way that you stack exploits. That's my first choice. Expose weakness also reduces enemies' toughness and willpower by -9 for 1 round. Why -9? This is... I think we go for that. I'm scared of bosses. Let's put it that way. Let's go for Tide of Excellence. Then Argenta. Fire Mastery. The soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Using the weapon attack that normally costs the AP. Okay, wait, hold on. The soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Okay, so like if you've got a high rate of fire, you get to make more attacks. Using the weapon attack that normally costs the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. Until the end of the soldier's turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. The soldier immediately reloads their current weapon. Sick. Camaraderie. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals plus 9% more damage to enemies. That has to be like right on top of you. That might be difficult. Cover efficiency is increased by 10, 20 for partial. Fired up. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by 1% until the end of combat. I like that. Rack and Ruin. After the soldier deals damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gains plus 18% more damage for their next attack in the current combat. Very situational. Rapid Reload. Reloading costs minus 2 AP. The first reload in combat does not cost AP. Unpredictable. The soldier gains 8% critical hit chance. This bonus is doubled against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover at the moment of the attack. That's the way to go. Oh yeah. Don't judge my choices too harshly. We need to move on. Grace of the Oblivious. The wearer gains plus 5 toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. Okay, so this is for dummies. Who's a dummy? Who's our
Your
dumbest
seneschal
dummy?
is always there for you.
Intelligence 30. Intelligence 30.
How may I serve the
Intelligence
What
30.
I have a
Okay, where is
Sins
dum-dum?
Fate and fortune favor
I'm
them.
restless.
I'm at your...
Yes?
Where did
When
it go?
the faithful are idle.
Let's not waste time.
Look, no.
Did you want something?
Where did my item go? Ah, there we go. Who gets the toughness?
Your
I
seneschal...
know how to take risks.
I think we, like, who has the highest toughness?
I'm at your
55?
service.
How may I?
Sins hidden in.
I have a no.
What advice?
Did I
Join me.
Let's not waste
Yeah,
time.
it's going to have the
with
biggest impact
pleasantries.
on Abelard. Boom, 60 toughness. Epic. Okay. Las pistols. Why do we want a las pistol over a normal gun? Let's start with me. We've got the shotgun. How would the shotgun work with Argenta? Rate of fire? 1. Range 3. How do you know what the optimal range is of a weapon? Effective range. Every weapon has 2 firing areas determined by the weapon's range parameters. Effective range and maximum range. The maximum range parameter denotes the farthest possible distance for hitting a target. The effective range parameter is equal to 50% of the weapon's maximum. Okay, so you go halfway and then you get that benefit. So we can knock back at halfway. You can find out more about how effective maximum range is. Okay. We'll look into that later. Right now, we need to figure out if we should las gun or not. I think it's fine. Let's not overthink it. Don't overcomplicate it. Let's just go finish up the prologue.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
No loot. I think we're good to go. Did we explore this whole area? She did. I think, yeah, we've done all this. We've done all this. Done all this. Okay. We must continue for the God Emperor. Voidship Bridge. Here we go. Game saved.
I always keep my options open.
Goods. Some reinforced thermoplas and low capacity fuel tank. What is this?
That's how it's done.
The horrific vision is a product of the warp energies that permeates the bridge. Very spooky. Okay, this is danger time, guys. Wish me luck.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader.
Ethelthred is clutching a bleeding wound on his chest, gives you a tormented look. Too late. Man, we are the worst. The Lord Captain will not be joining us. Theodora from Valetius is dead. I found her in the Argenta in the study. You look dreadful.
God Emperor, preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head.
The house has lost its head. Ethelthred's eyes widen.
No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it.
Oh no.
I feel my body changing with every second.
That's not
the
good.
warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Ethelthred shudders and grabs his shoulder as you watch the sleeve of his jacket burst open and 2 bone growths pierce through the fabric. What is happening to this man?
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Adira looks anxiously at Ethelthred, then she glances back to you. Is he having like a bone explosion thing? I know there's some crazy Drukhari weapons that like make your bones explode. Or like explode out into like a flower of bony shards. I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning your fate. By resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat. The ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the navigator's sanctum. Perhaps the warp does not have to be the end. I forbid you the very thought of yielding.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Hell yeah, Argenta.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Ethelred stares at you and his eyes harden with cold resolve once more. Dude, we're going hard into this, man. You can see Kunrad Voigtgear clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Ethelthred bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Ethelthred's eyes as they begin to turn a sickly yellow. To Ethelthred, that complicates things. To the party, ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor. Draw your weapon. Void for you, duplicitous cur. The rogue trader's death will be avenged. Ready your weapons. If we're to die this day, we die with honor.
To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No, it will not be like this. Not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Ethelthred lowers his head, then he sighs and locks eyes with you, his gaze cold, haughty, and fanatical.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
I think kind of will. There we go. We wiped on this guy about 100 times when we first played this
The
game.
whispers are getting louder.
So I'm familiar with the fight,
You will bleed.
but I'm terrified of doing this on unfair. Again, so what we have here is a Chaos Spawn. He has 204 health, 75% armor, 31% dodge. And his whole shtick is that he... Oh, it's a botched ritual. Because of the improperly performed ritual, this creature's dodge, parry, and critical hit chance are reduced, but its armor and damage dealt are increased. He's a combat master. He's got natural armor. It suffers 20% toxic and fire damage. This creature's armor depends on the amount of its wounds. If it has more than 70% of its total wounds, it has 55% armor. If it has 70-40% of its total wounds, it has 40% armor. If it has, okay, so you kill it, reduce armor, murder it. Bestial Rage. Whenever an enemy attack deals damage to this creature, greater than 50% of the creature's maximum wounds, this creature gains 5 weapon skill and strength. Oh my god. Devourer. The creature devours an ally, restoring... yeah, so because of this, kill the ads first. Rending Scream. If the toughness test has failed, you bleed for 5 goddamn rounds. Toxic Spurt. Creates a 3x3 toxic zone which lasts for 2 rounds. Every round, everyone within and every creature entering the zone suffers 6 toxic damage. Creatures within the zone must pass toughness resistance test every round or suffer toxin 6 effect. Oh, he's a real bitch. This guy's a real bitch. Okay, so we want Edelthrod up close and personal, I believe. We want me over there, I think. She can stay here behind partial cover, or do you want her in full cover? Let's put her in full cover. And Argenta over here. We want to try and get these ads down as soon as possible. Enemy status. You'll encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to an enemy's portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Click right button on the effect to see more details. Yep. Okay, it's up to us.
I'll make it happen.
Some of that. Who needs the voice of command? I think Abelard does. And are we going to give anybody the bring it down effect right now? Not yet, I don't think. It costs 2 AP. Yeah, we're going to save that. Oh no, wait, maybe we do this.
I'll see to it personally.
So Abelard can help deal with all this nonsense and give us a deflection. And give himself... How much is this? That's 2. Okay, so we're going to go shift 2 into that guy. We need to kill these dudes.
At your beck and call.
Oh, why would you go that way?
Brace yourself, Abelard.
You muppet. That's not great. Okay. 74% from here. I will take it. 74. 74. Okay, so from cover. Cancel that move. How do I cancel the move? There we go. You just shoot him.
If not me, another enemy down.
22 crit. What a hero. Oh, yes, we've got the shotgun. I've got to remember that. Okay, he's done. Argenta, we need her to kill people. There's 2 here. Can we get an angle? Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Can we get an angle on both of these guys? Yes, we can. Is that good though? Why is her chance to hit so low? 33-27. Is that the way? Oh man, oh man, oh man. I think we go here. 27-27 here. But that was higher just now. No. This is so confusing to me, man. Who's that? I think this is the way. No, that's the way.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Yes! Killed something. That's fantastic. Now we can run and gun. -1 AP. We've got 2. We use that to get 1. Next attack cost -1. So we could do another attack.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Do we go for this guy? 84 or that one? 84. I think we go for that. This guy.
I'll do it.
Oh, you bitch. Fuck. Back to Abelard. Can he get someone? Don't think we waste the charge over there. I think we go there and charge that guy like that.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
He's still alive. How much did that cost? 1, and that cost 1. So we can do that.
I will do my duty.
And we can hit them with my sword.
I took care of this
Nice. Okay, we're down to 2 adds. He's done.
I bring ruin.
Pain and duty
Nice.
go
0
hand in
damage.
hand.
Oh. Everybody's bleeding. God damn it. Dodge. Nice. How many times does this thing freaking
I've
attack?
suffered worse.
Follow my lead.
Okay. These guys are helping. Sick. Pathetic. We need to exploit on this guy as often as possible. Shift 3.
They who
that.
discern the future own the battlefield.
Okay. Now for warning on Adelthrod. On Abelard. Okay. And can we hit this guy? That's unfortunate. She's not going to be able to hit anybody from there. Great. Amazing. End her turn.
Weapon at the ready.
Oh, you bloody brilliant
Blade
bastard.
strengthens me.
Okay, back to us. Who do we give an extra turn to? There's 1 cutthroat left. Will he survive? It's a great question. Who gets voice of command? I think she can.
It's as good as done.
Now, can we get off a shot onto that guy? No, we cannot. I think we just chill here then, right? Do we try and put some... I think we go
Don't
for that.
let your guard down.
Come on. Get him. Nice. Amazing. We're a hero. Then shift 3 onto... Do we give her another turn? I don't think so. Because then she can't move. She doesn't have to help. Can we give it to one of these guys? No.
Pain cleanses the body.
The bleeds, man. The bleeds are not great. This costs 0 AP. It gives us 14 momentum. Then the Citra Battle will do 6 stacks of zeal. Does not provoke opportunity attacks. We just use it. It's a free ability, right? Where's the last heretic? I don't think she can reach him. She can. Okay, pray to the God Emperor. Amazing. Do we need to heal anybody? It's a great question. I don't think not yet. Okay. Back to old Adelbob. Can we get an attack on this guy and finish him? We are. Are we? Yes, we're in within the range of that thing, so we can't move, right? So I think we just take the chance.
It will be done.
Damn it! Damn it! Okay, that's it. That's that. Where's that heretic? Piece of shit.
Why did I not foresee this?
Oh no, acid everywhere.
Don't you die on me now.
Argenta's already down. Are you kidding me? Oh, I don't think we're going to make this.
On it. Ah!
There's no way to heal her. Oh, man. Is this piece of shit still up? Can we not get him from here? We can. Nice. I guess we do that.
Cover me.
Good.
Anything else?
Okay.
Break them up.
You tonsil.
Stay vigilant.
Oh, these guys are useless. I can't believe Argenta's down. Crippled arm. Okay, so now... Can we do this with only 3 party members? I think... Oh, we can give these guys extra moves, extra attacks. So we move... I think we get cover, right? Cover over here. No, we get cover over here. And then we give this guy an extra turn.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
No. It's a range thing. Is that the problem?
I'll make it happen. On it.
Oh, you tonsil.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, we're the worst. We're actually the worst at this game. God damn it. Abelard. Brace for
Victory
impact.
is imminent.
Do that. And attack this
It
guy.
will be done.
We've got to finish him. Nice parry. No.
High momentum.
What? What was that? Anyway. Now, all we do is... Can we get him...
Not this scryer's job.
Yes.
I know what is to come.
Now, I think we just keep on building those stacks up. We've got 9 at the moment. And it's a race now. He doesn't need that. Could he use this? Yes, he could.
But of course.
Okay. Oh, we can shoot him. Sick.
Was that
And
you?
miss completely.
Or
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
Follow my
Cool.
lead.
No. Okay, finest hour. The officer grants an ally extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there's no attack limit. Who do we give this to, though? Do we give this to her so she can put on more stacks? Please tell me I can do that.
You should feel honored to witness this.
Shift 3.
that
No.
is not my destiny.
If I walk through here, do I die? 37, I'll
There is
take it.
movement
Oh,
in the
no.
Empyrean.
5 damage, right? Okay. Shift 1. Who needs this? Not him. I could use it.
On it.
Okay, cool. We've got some deflection, some bonus defense there. She's done. Can we still pull this off? I'm freaking out, guys. Can we give this to that guy? Who gets this? He does. Okay, he can get
Let's
that.
make some opportunities.
Okay, he's buffed. And now he can get that. Sick. Or do we go to Adira again? Yes, to keep we keep buffing her to keep putting on these stacks. I'm feeling it. I'm picking up what we're putting down. Not enough for an attack though. So 13 stacks. If we use exposed weakness, 15 plus 13, 75. Okay, so we need to get up to. At what point do we consume this? What's the optimal time? Because now it's not even half, right? It'll be... Where's the stacks? 13. Not even 30. 28. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. One more. Or am I being greedy? I think that's fine. Okay, back to us. Let's get in there with the shotgun. We can't move. Okay, but we can use shotgun, so we go for that. 2 damage, I'll take it. Okay, get your buff and let's attack. Do we go 78 1 to 2 damage or 100% 3 to 3? Yeah, we just hit him with the sword, right? Do we need to heal anybody? We could heal the Overseer, or we could heal ourselves. It's fine, we just do this.
It will be done.
3. We can't charge him. Okay, that was not a great two. Oh, the bleeds, the bleeds, the bleeds. Nice parry.
Can I fall back now?
More exploits.
But of course.
16. If we can get that up to... Like, we just need to bring him down a tier of health. And I think we can do this. 37. Do we dare to bring her closer? 1% chance. Are you kidding me? 37% chance. 100% chance. 75% chance. Okay, we go there.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Wow, okay. Are las pistols the way to go? Anybody need a defensive buff? No? Maybe this guy could use one.
Anything else?
Okay. Dude, I'm freaking out, man. I'd like to think there's a chance we can do this. Get up there, dude. Okay. Oh, we just lost a guy. Back to her. To get more stacks. And not enough for that. So that's fine. And I think we're all buffed up. Okay, nothing else. Back onto me. We can give her the voice of command. And we go for a 59%er. 29%er, so there.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature.
Take that, bitch. Okay, then I think we reload, right? No. Abelard has a las pistol. Maybe just las pistol this guy in the face. Get the buff up.
Victory is imminent.
Go for the las pistol shots. Okay, 4 damage. And that's his turn done. Uh-oh. Piece of shit.
Me.
Dude, dodge or block or something. Abelard, come on, you're kidding me here, bro.
Stop it!
She needs to get out of this poison. Yeah, let's just get out of the poison.
On it.
22. 78. 78. Why is her chance to hit gone down so drastically?
What is this foreboding?
Wow. Why is she doing so much damage? Oh, I'm not... Okay, hold on. The pistol burst does not... Jeez, I just thought I messed everything up. If the opposite means all explodes from top of until the start of the opposite's next turn. If the opposite targets enemy with line of sight, the target against 3 exploits. So she's really good at killing this guy right now. I thought... So what consumes... It's just this. Okay. I'm kinda getting there. Nobody needs that buff. I think that's the turn done. Please don't shoot my party members, dude. Okay, I think it's time to maybe do some healing soon. So what we should do is... After this, it's Abelard. So what we do is we go for a nice knockback. Like that.
I won't stand for it.
Target overexerted. Okay, so that's fine. Let's just go for the blast.
Don't let your guard down.
Nice, epic. It's not gonna work on anybody. Who gets an extra turn? I think if Abelard, if we move... Oh, we can't move. Damn it. We should have gone here. Who gets the extra turn then?
I'll
Give
make
him
it
the extra
happen.
turn. See what happens. Can we? We can't move, right? So that makes sense. But I want to use him to heal. Maybe... Oh, we can use it to hit himself. Genius.
The healing is much appreciated.
Okay, that's a good use of that bonus ability. Back to him. Nobody's available to get the voice of command. Abelard. Do we just take some pot shots now? So we get our buff. Let's have a look here. Abelard can use this buff. It's hard to tell which tiles have the toxin effect. I think we just do some las fire shots.
Indeed.
Not bad, okay. 60%. Nearly time for us to consume. Okay.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Oh, my ears are ringing. Please don't die.
Why did I not foresee this?
Okay.
Anything else?
We do that. We do that.
Was it you?
Consume everything. He's
Or-
down to 20% armor. Was that the right move? I don't know. Now, that's not going to do a lot. That's not going to do a lot. Maybe it will though.
But of course.
9 damage. I guess I'll take it. Nice.
I've faced worse than this.
Do we give Abelard the extra turn or that guy? That guy seems to be doing work, man. Our health is okay. If we get in range,
I won't
probably has
compromise
to be
my
under the
principles.
effect. What is the range of this? I don't know. Okay, so we give Abelard voice of
Who if
command.
not me?
And can we make an attack? Do we do it? We need Abelard to heal. We absolutely need Abelard to heal right now. He's not going to be able to move. So it's going to be a waste. I'll take... Ooh, 12 damage. Epic. Do that again.
I will do my duty.
Can we? Oh, I just messed up. I wanted to see if we could charge here and then heal her. But that's fine. Okay, back to him. Done. Back to Abelard. Can Abelard go here? But then we're going to be bunched up, which scares me.
Follow
Gotta
my
heal
lead.
her. Epic. Epic heal. Do we go for a 2 by 5 to 6? I think so.
It will be done. Target well
Nice.
struck.
Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna freaking do this. Terrifying. No. Oh, she's not dead. She's just knocked down. Nice.
I'll brush this off.
Ouch. What happened to her? Passive abilities, ultimate abilities, allied effects, enemy effects, prone. Cannot act and suffers a minus 30% penalty, parry, and dodge. Okay, whose turn is it? Is it our turn? Who gets this? If I go here, can I give him the voice? Oh, that's tragic. If we go... I'm so scared to move into this stuff. I think we just go like that, right?
On it.
10 damage is great. I think we give her voice. Hopefully she won't bleed or die or something. We reload. And we're done. Abelard needs to heal Idra, I think.
Let me help.
Just in time.
Amazing. Now we've got 2 AP. Do we go for a burst attack? Or do we go for a melee attack? 5 to 7 damage. Is this where it's at, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go.
Victory is imminent.
5. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think we just keep on exposing weaknesses, right? Boom. And then 80%. What if we move to cover? And then go from here. No, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. 14 to 32 damage. If we use the Psychic Shriek, does it consume the analysis? I always thought that if I attacked with the exploits on, if the operative hits target with the exploit stack, the attack deals more damage. The damage also increased by 10 to each of the attack removes all exploit. If the operative hits a target with an exploit stack, but I hit her with I hit the thing with las fire and it never removed the stacks, so I'm confused. The damage is also increased by 10 to each exploit target. That never happened. Is it an ability or an attack? Like this is an attack. This is just like a pistol shot. I don't know. So many things I don't understand. 6 to 8, 80%. How many shots? How many shots is that? 2. No, it's not worth. So what we do is we get the Psychic Shriek and we do a big chunk of damage, right? No other options.
Anything is.
28 damage, fantastic. How many exploits? No exploits. Okay, so that consumed the exploits, I see. Damn it. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best move in the world. I'm terrified. We can't move. We're done. Amazing.
I'm still standing. Just barely.
Does Abelard have any health packs left? He does. And he's next. So if I can make it there, he can heal me. Is that a good idea though? I don't know. I think we've got to do the damage. I think we've got to move and shoot. We do that.
I'll see to it personally.
What a hero. Okay. Can't use that. Who gets an extra go? Abelard. Why can't she? Target is too far. You're kidding me.
It's
Abelard.
as good as done.
What are you gonna do, Abelard? We're gonna shoot the shit out of this guy. What we're gonna do. Oh my god, we did it. Don't touch this.
My soul shall become like fire.
Oh, we did it with three, with one teammate down. Oh, I'm so pleased. Wow, epic. Traumas. Once a character suffered a certain number of injuries, these injuries are replaced with trauma. Make use of medkits in time to retreat injuries, avoid characters suffering from traumas. Removing traumas is a more difficult task. They can only be healed by resting on the ship or in certain other places suitable for rest. Do we burn a medkit on healing that trauma right now? I think it's fine. I think this is like the end of the prologue. Oh my gosh, that was insane.
Look no further.
I will lead us to fortune.
You will lead us to fortune. I'm so pleased. God damn, this fight. Let me tell you something. I don't know, it was a previous patch, but when I played at co-op with some mates, we were struggling. We were like fighting through game mechanics and trying to learn shit. It was wild. I can't believe we did it. Okay, cool. So, I just want to see something. The Master Helmsman must be found in order to begin the translation from the warp. He is the only person capable of coordinating the crew and guiding the voyage out of this perilous dimension. Guys, unfortunately, we're going to call it there. This video is going to be over 2 hours long. Tune in for the next one. Can't wait. Super excited. This is Warhammer at its best, man. Well, maybe not at its... Yeah, I mean, it's the only way you're going to get this experience in the Warhammer universe right now. It's the only CRPG in the Warhammer universe until Owlcat Games release Dark Heresy, right? Games like Space Marine 2 are fantastic, but they don't give you this level of immersion and, well, I mean, immersion is maybe not the right word, but this level of, like, just getting into it and you know, having so much fun with the lore, the story, the universe, the characters. It's amazing. You know what I mean? There's no Adeptus Sororitas in Space Marine. There's no Psyker that you talk to in Space Marine, right? It's like, this is just, we're going balls deep into the block, man. I'm having a blast. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.